Hey everyone, Chris Anderson here from CSI Centennial Observatory at the Harris Center. Maybe you've heard about a potentially hazardous asteroid that made a close approach to Earth on Wednesday, April 29th. I was originally hoping to live stream video of it through the big 24-inch Norman Harrit telescope, but then I saw it was going to be 16 degrees below our local horizon at the time of closest approach. So instead, I came in on the night of the 28th, a few hours before the approach, to get some footage to share with you. I've frozen the video so I can explain what you're seeing. Here's the asteroid, officially numbered 52768 and named 1998 OR2. The tiny white dots are not celestial objects. They're actually hot pixels in our video camera that show up when you stack video frames, which I had to do to make the asteroid bright enough to show up clearly. Other dots that are slightly fuzzy are background stars. The field of view covers about 9 arc-minutes wide by 7 arc-minutes tall, roughly as big as a deck of cards seen from about 30 meters or 100 feet away. The time across the bottom is universal time. That's the time in Greenwich, England, which is 6 hours ahead of us. The next 2 blocks of rapidly changing digits are the digits past the decimal place, one set for each of the 2 interlaced video fields that comprise one frame. The last 5 digits are simply a frame count since the camera was turned on. P9 indicates that our time module was receiving data from 9 GPS satellites. Okay, let's start the video, sped up by a factor of 10. Notice the satellite that comes zipping across the top of the frame. You can clearly see 1998 OR2 as it moves mostly southward, which is toward the bottom, and a little to the east, which is leftward. At the time this video was shot, 1998 OR2 was about 100 times dimmer than the faintest star you can see with the naked eye from a dark location on a moonless night. 1998 OR2 is considered a potentially hazardous asteroid, or PHA, because its orbit brings it just outside Earth's orbit every 1,344 days. It's 2 kilometers, or about 1.2 miles wide, roughly 1/5 the size of the impactor that killed the dinosaurs when it crashed into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula 66 million years ago. So not big enough to cause a mass extinction, but still capable of some pretty major damage. On this close approach, it came no nearer than 16 times the Moon's distance. However, we know its orbit well enough to be confident that a collision with Earth is impossible within the next 177 years, and highly unlikely for quite a while beyond that. Because its orbit carries it from just outside Earth's orbit to beyond Mars's orbit, it's in the asteroid orbital family known as the Amors, the most famous of which is 433 Eros, which the NEAR Shoemaker probe orbited for slightly over a year before being dropped gently onto its surface in 2001. This next clip was recorded a few minutes later. For this one, I set the telescope to track on 1998 OR2, so you'll see background stars moving towards the north-northwest to the upper right, while the asteroid stays put in the center. I increased the video integration to make fainter background stars visible, so the asteroid now appears brighter. This clip is also played at 10 times actual speed. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please share it or leave a note in the comments. Clear skies, everyone, and we'll see you again soon.